Hey everyone, in this video we'll be taking a look at Heihachi and what changed with him in Season 4. So, let's start. First thing we have is his Rage Art. Apparently, the distance between you and the opponent is decreased on block, so you're closer. Second thing is to 1+2. This is kind of big. So, now Heihachi recovers faster if it hits. He recovers faster by 2 frames, and on block it went from being -12 to -10. Which means this is going to be a bit more difficult to punish. So overall, this move has been buffed. Next, we have Fort 4. On block, they removed all the pushback. Do you remember that like minor pushback that would let you squeeze out? Yeah, you're not going anywhere. There's no pushback. The distance between you and the opponent is reduced when the move is blocked, as you can see. So you're not going to be going anywhere. And the next 2 changes are the same. Raijin 1 and Raijin 2 both have increased hitboxes. Their lower hitbox has been increased. Next, we have a buff to his main low, down back 2. It's now +6 instead of +5. It deals 25 damage instead of 23. And the pushback of the move has been reduced, making it easier to land. So yeah, this move has been buffed tremendously. Next, we have back 3. Now, this move was not generally made a frame faster, but at max range, it's now 1 frame faster. You could, at least according to the patch note, get it to start at 16 frames, depending on the angle and the distance. But now the maximum startup frames, or the maximum startup frame is 15 now, but you'll still typically get it in 14 frames. Next is a new move, which is back 3, back 3-2. This is a high string. Let's see. It is a natural combo. So this is a 14 frame punisher, but he already has a better one. So this can be mixed up with the mid option, of course. And it's -1 on block, which means, you know, you're going to want it to block this. The pushback also helps reset the neutral, considering -1 with a little bit of pushback is just as good as 0 on block. So you're going to want to block this move. I think this move might have other uses in combos, but we'll see that with time. Next we have back 3-3. The second hit has been delayed by 1 frame. Back 4, this is a big buff. So back 4 on counter hit now does this. Yeah, basically like Jin's Magic 4. You have to go for a follow-up. But yeah, now it combos on counter hit, which is pretty insane. Next, we have an interesting thing. So it's a change to the Omen. Yeah, that right there. If you take a look at the status, yeah, so as you can see there, in the status box, it says that you're crouching, which means that Omen now has built-in high crushing, since, you know, when you're crouching, you would be crushing all highs. So that's added. Next up, we have a change to his Hell Sweep. Now, the Tsunami Kicks after the initial low are now -14 instead of being -16, so not launch punishable by the majority of the cast, and the disadvantage afterwards is you're at -3 instead of being at -5, so that's a nice buff. And the last thing they changed is to his Wall Rising 1+2. As you can see, they changed the stun type, which means you have a billion years to pick this up, and it's going to be a lot easier than it used to be. Previously, it was a very tight window. You'd have to practice a bit, but yeah, now you can just do this. But yeah, that's pretty much everything to do with Heihachi. I hope you found this helpful.